up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see by the title, this is another empties video. Bam! Hopefully it's not too long of a one because I don't have too many products with me. This is pretty much it, even though I don't have a whole lot of products because my last empties was huge. If you guys want to see that one, I'll leave it in the iCard up there somewhere. It was when I was leaving Japan, so I had a whole lot then, but that is why I don't have a whole lot now, which is good because my videos are always way too long. Let's just get right into it so we can do that with the video. First, I'm going to talk about the Hadalabo self-foaming foams. I thought I would talk about them together since they are essentially the same product just for different types of skin. The green one is good for oily and acne-prone skin, and then the white one's just kind of a general face wash for other types of skin. Quickly mention the main featured ingredient in this one is hyaluronic acid, and in the green one it is barley. So the barley helps regulate breakouts and reduce oil and that in your skin, and then obviously hyaluronic acid is moisturizing. Both of them are added scent free and added colorant free. This one says it is alcohol free, and then this one says it is mineral oil free. Generally, I like to use self-foaming face washes in the morning just because I have less time to use a proper foaming net, so I like to just and be able to like wash my face and get on with my day. So I have been using this one more recently. I feel like I've talked about it in the past, but it has been a while, so I thought I would touch on it again. And then this one was the first time I was using this acne prone one. I have been struggling with breakouts quite a lot lately. Actually, my skin right now, I feel like it's kind of like the worst it's ever been. Obviously, like there's a lot of stuff magic going on right now to cover it up, but it has not been doing very well. So I was using this, which the scent is really nice, not too overpowering, but it does smell kind of like acne skincare. I honestly cannot guarantee how good it would actually like reduce breakouts to a very high level. I would say it will help regulate oil for sure, and it definitely leaves your skin feeling like detoxed and cleansed, but I wouldn't say it's going to be like powerful enough to stop your breakouts. But the good thing is that even though it is good for oil control and acne prone skin, it is still moisturizing. Like it doesn't leave your skin feeling tight or dry, which I think is kind of like the biggest pro of the Hadalabo face wash. The selling point is you feel like you don't need lotion after, which I agree, especially the hyaluronic acid one. After you wash it off, it definitely feels like your skin is somewhat moisturized. It doesn't feel tight and like dry like some cleansers do. So I do definitely think it is very moisturizing. Both of them I really liked, very handy. But the only thing was this one was a refill, so I had the empty bottle and then I bought the refill for it, and then I filled it up before I left Japan. I made sure the container was clean and dry, and then the refill kind of didn't foam up as nice. I will insert some footage with the difference between the non-refilled and then the refilled version. It might not be the biggest difference, but to me the foam wasn't as fine and the bubbles in it were like bigger than compared to the non-refilled version, which really sucks because obviously I like to buy refill packs instead of buying a whole bottle. It's eco-friendly and it's cheaper and it's easier for me to like pack away and stuff like that. So that's the only thing I would say watch out for. It might have just been that one time, but of course that one time like it can make you stop buying it. Besides that, it's a really nice, easy, moisturizing self-foaming foam, which I really did like to use in the morning. This is the Mentholatum Moist in Aqua Lip Balm, which I bought one day when I was like, oh, I need to run real quick, but I don't want to spend that much money. So I bought a cheap one, and surprise, surprise, it is pretty cheap. I think it was like less than 200 yen. So it was not very good. It felt very, very waxy. I would like slather it on my lips and still it felt like it wasn't really moisturizing. It took forever to absorb. If anything, it was just one of those ones that felt like it just sat on top of my lips, but I guess it was cheap, so I was like, my own fault, but I would definitely not recommend that one. Next is the Perfect Gel Morning by Senka. I tried the gel night one and I talked about it in Empties like quite a while back. Essentially, this is kind of like an all-in-one cream. The thing that got me was that it is SPF 50, which I thought was awesome, and the texture is really, really nice. I do still have some left. I haven't quite used this one up, but the texture is like a gel cream. It's really lightweight. It is water-based, so it kind of like melts on your skin, absorbs really, really quickly. And when I tried it in the store, I just really liked the texture of it. I thought, oh, this is something that will feel comfortable on my skin. So it depended on the day, but I didn't always kind of go straight into getting ready and putting on my makeup. There were some mornings where I would spend a few hours in the morning without makeup, so I like to put this on in the morning after I wash my face and do like my normal routine, and then have some sort of of like sun protection on. It was like nice to just have it on without having to wear sunscreen yet. And then when I was getting ready to put on my makeup, I would put on like proper sunscreen. So I bought it for that reason. At the start I was like, cool, it seems like something I would really like, blah blah blah. But after I was using it for quite a while, I don't know what it was, after like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, I felt like it was kind of sticky and unnecessarily oily kind of, which I find like really weird. I don't know how that happened. I felt like it just didn't really improve my skin texture, and it was kind of just like there. It didn't feel nice after a while, even though when I first applied it, it was nice. I wouldn't buy it again, and same with the night all-in-one. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Whoa, lighting, come on now. I'm sorry, I'm like washed out. Yeah, not the biggest fan, wouldn't buy it again. I thought it was a really good idea, and I initially did like it first impressions, but after using it for a while, I was like, nah, it's just not that comfortable on the skin. So that was that. Next is a hair product. It is the Lissefi treatment. It's a hair mask, which it's like the most random brand, and I had like never knew it existed until I bought this. One of the reasons why I bought it was because it was a really good deal. I believe it was like about 1,000 yen, so about 10 bucks for this huge bottle, and it was silicone free, which was another reason why I wanted to try it out. I just noticed it actually says its retail price is like 2,300 yen, so I must have got it like on a really good deal. It smells super nice, floral peach scent, which of course, like I love peach so much. The texture was like kind of interesting. It was really thick, slightly like lumpy, not in like a gross lumpy, but it was like slightly thick. The thing I felt it did the most was soften my hair. My hair felt so soft after I used this. When I was like drying and stuff, it was just like, I don't know, it was like really soft, silky. It gave a little bit of shine, but it wasn't like super shiny. I just felt like it really softened my hair, which I really liked, although I was using it when it was summer in Japan, when it's really humid, so it made my hair kind of frizz up. Like it was so soft and fluffy that it kind of made it like with the humidity, which was the only like con. But being back in Australia and it being like less humid and stuff, I actually really liked it. It just softened my hair so much. It made it so nice to touch, and it was just like, so I really liked that about it. And a little went a long way. Like obviously this lasted me like a very long time. I got multiple uses out of it, and if I could find it again for a good deal, I would probably buy it, but only for use in non-humid climate, because I felt like at least with my hair it made it like fluffy from how soft it made it. But that's the Lissefi treatment by Sealand. Guys, I'm like seriously sorry about the lighting. Last product. How do we talk so much about like, okay. Last product is the Saem Pure Natural Snail Mask Sheet. I actually got it as a sample in Korea. It's the classic Snail range. I always really do like the Korean sheet masks and like the material they use in their sheet masks. I don't know how like Japan can't quite get it right all the same, but I feel like it's just like really thin but flexible and like full of moisture mask. I don't know, but I really liked the way it felt. Obviously this mask is like generally for moisturization. The formula was like surprisingly watery. When I went to like squeeze the rest of the product out, it was like, and it kind of just like fell out because it was super watery. I don't know, I expected it to be like thicker because it was like the Snail one, but it was not. Now the lighting's changed again. I'm sorry guys. Honestly, it was nice, but I don't think it was like the richest moisturization. Once I took it off and kind of patted everything in, it went in really quickly and my skin like sucked up all product, which was good, but it didn't leave my skin necessarily feeling like super moisturized or dewy. It wasn't looking shiny or dewy like it would usually after a lot of sheet masks. So it was like nice, but it wasn't necessarily very rich in moisture, which I believe is like supposed to be the case because it says provides concentrated moisturization. So I didn't feel like it provided concentrated moisturization. It wasn't like the most amazing mask, unfortunately. That is it, guys. I'm sorry for being all over the place. I like went out today and then I came back and I was just like, oh, I need to quickly film this before I eat dinner. Now I'm hungry. And again, sorry about the lighting. It's like the sun is setting, so like soz. I need to get like a studio so I can film properly, but I am too poor and cannot do that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you wanna hang out with me or probably not since I did that. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!